All right, so moving on to the final segment, I'll be sharing my WWE Royal Rumble predictions on the road to WrestleMania. So as I record this segment, there are 4 matches that are slated for this year's 2025 Royal Rumble card. And I think it will be slated for just 4 matches because the Royal Rumbles do take a lot of time in the show. So we'll get off to the first match that's slated on here. You have DIY versus, they will be defending their WWE Tag Team titles against the Motor City Machine Guns in a 2 out of 3 falls match with the tag team titles on the line. Now, I will have to say the blue brand of Friday Night SmackDown, they've been doing their thing in the tag team division. They've been carrying tag team wrestling in the WWE. And the SmackDown tag team division is loaded with DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, the Bloodline 2.0, the Street Profits, etc. They've done a really good job to establish the importance of tag team wrestling in the WWE. And Monday Night Raw should take notes because there's a lot of talent over there, but the tag team division has not looked as good over there on the Raw brand, on the red brand, like it has on the blue brand for SmackDown. So they've been putting a better effort in than Raw. But this story between DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns has been pretty good. Obviously, Triple H and the WWE have pushed the Motor City Machine Guns pretty well since they debuted to the scene on SmackDown. And then in the third match, they became the WWE Tag Team Champions. Coming from TNA, they've been one of the best tag teams in tag team wrestling over the last decade. But then the story of DIY being desperate and turning heel, and with Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa teasing the fact that they no longer may be a tag team in order to get back to tag team titles. They've done it pretty well, and the heel turn here has been pretty good to watch over on SmackDown. Now, I will say these two are the best 2 teams that SmackDown has to offer, and they're capable of having a classic match, especially a 2 out of 3 falls. So they're going to have a lot of time to shine and display what tag team wrestling is all about. Give me DIY to successfully retain the tag team titles against the Motor City Machine Guns. I think this should be one hell of a match, and I think it should be a classic, but I think DIY retaining here makes a lot of sense to give them more credibility to their second stint with the WWE Tag Team titles. I think they're going to get a big victory here at the Royal Rumble against the Motor City Machine Guns. Now, next you have the WWE Women's Royal Rumble. Now, I think the WWE Women's Royal Rumble could be very special and possibly be as special as what the Women's Royal Rumble was last year. In my opinion, the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble is the greatest Women's Royal Rumble of all time. But this year, there could be some, some returns here. Charlotte Flair has already been announced that she's returning for the Rumble. You can see returns like Becky Lynch, possibly Jade Cargill. And these are some long shots here, but possibly AJ Lee, Nikki Bella. I think Roxanne Perez is going to be a part of the Women's Royal Rumble. But I'm going to go with Bianca Belair to win this year's Women's Royal Rumble. I think Bianca Belair possibly winning this year makes a lot of sense, and that's going to be my pick. She has been out of the women's world title scene for the last year here, as she's been doing the work in the tag team division. I think Bianca Belair winning makes a lot of sense for her to become the first ever woman to win 2 Royal Rumble matches. I think that she fits the bill of doing that, being the first woman to do that over Charlotte Flair, over Becky Lynch. And I think the money match is right there to possibly have Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair for the women's world title this year at WrestleMania 41. This has been a match that has been built in the making, as Rhea has been dominant over on Raw. Bianca has been dominant over on SmackDown. And they've been kept away from each other for quite some time. So why not pull the trigger, give us this big match in Vegas this year at WrestleMania 41, like Bianca Belair winning the Women's Royal Rumble this year. Now, next you have Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the WWE title inside of a ladder match. Now, I will say, this has been Cody Rhodes' best story as the WWE champion thus far. The story has been tremendous between Cody and Kevin. Obviously, Cody Rhodes defeated him at Bash of Berlin months ago, but this is when Kevin Owens was a babyface. And Kevin Owens turning on Cody Rhodes due to the fact that Cody Rhodes helped the Bloodline and teamed with Roman Reigns. And then you have the rage of Kevin Owens being robbed of the WWE title when he faced Cody Rhodes at Saturday night's main event. He hit the stunner on Cody Rhodes and had him pinned in the ring, but there was no referee to do the 3 count. Then how Cody Rhodes defeated Kevin Owens was Cody Rhodes hit the crossroads, but the referee counted the 1, 2, 3 on the outside of the ring, and everybody knows the referee has to be inside the ring doing the 3 count. So that was another thing that Kevin Owens has a case of why he was robbed at Saturday Night's Main Event. Kevin Owens has also done a great job holding around the OG WWE title and claiming himself to be a world champ, the real WWE champion during this time. So that has been a good touch and refreshing thing as a heel. But Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens, they're going to hit it out the park in this ladder match for the WWE title. Instant classic coming on the way. I think we're going to see some insane ladder spots during this match. But give me Cody Rhodes to successfully retain his WWE title against Kevin Owens. You could possibly see Kevin Owens possibly try to get some help to help his case of retaining the title, possibly get some outside help. We'll see. That's my bold prediction for this, but I think Cody retaining here makes a lot of sense. And him walking into WrestleMania 41 with the WWE title, possibly waiting for the winner of the Royal Rumble to meet him in the main event of WrestleMania. Now, for the men's Royal Rumble match, I think this year is going to be one of the most star-studded Royal Rumbles in history. This might be one of the best Royal Rumble matches in WWE history this year. That's how star-studded this men's Royal Rumble is this year. I mean, we got names of Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, John Cena, Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, and several others that are going to be a part of this star-studded field at the Royal Rumble. You could possibly see some NXT stars like Obafemi or Trick Williams play a part of this. You could possibly see the in-ring return of Big E to the WWE ring. But I'm going to go with CM Punk to win the Royal Rumble this year. It's going to be star-studded. I think Punk here winning makes a lot of sense here. I think it's going to come down to the final two, which is going to be CM Punk and John Cena in the Royal Rumble. It's going to come down to those two. But I think CM Punk's going to win the Royal Rumble, crash the party on John Cena, possibly winning the Royal Rumble. I think John Cena is going to have to do it a hard way to earn the shot at the 17th world title. He's going to have to win the Elimination Chamber. But meanwhile, for CM Punk, I think this opens the door for him possibly to have a big money match against Cody Rhodes or Gunther for a world title at WrestleMania. CM Punk has really been over since returning to the company. He has yet to get a world title shot. Why not give him the shot of a lifetime by him winning his first Royal Rumble and headlining and main eventing his first ever WrestleMania at WrestleMania 41. But that is my WWE Royal Rumble predictions, and that is all the time I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. This is your host, Thomas Tyree, signing off, and I'll see you guys on next week's episode.